There's always scandal in government, but now this Epstein files release and this particular last a week or 10 days in the UK has been quite extraordinary. I mean, the mainstream media is full of it. The talk radio shows are full of it. And I'm talking about the Epstein scandal and the people that have been involved in this scandal and are being mentioned in various memes. Now, can you believe all this? Of course you can't. You can't believe a fucking word that's coming out. The files are enormous. 10 million files or 10 million pages or some fucking thing. A lot of it has been redacted. President Trump's name has been mentioned. Apparently he comes out okay from all this. But do we know the full truth? Of course we don't. Who else was involved in America? Well, we have the Clintons, of course. We have Bill Gates, one of the world's richest men. Elon Musk has even been mentioned. And, of course, Zuckerberg has been mentioned. Probably Bezos. All the wealthiest people in the world were duped by this man. He had this ability, this certain charisma that people fell for. And obviously he was charismatic. He was a fucking disgusting individual who was killed in his prison cell some years ago. And now we've got another conspiracy theory coming out, and there's memes out there. I don't know whether to believe them or not, and I tend not to, because I think they're probably AI generated, of some guy living in Israel and looks terribly like Epstein. Now, who knows? Personally, I don't think it's him. I personally think he's no longer with us, and I hope he's in hell and rotting in hell. But do you believe it or not? This is the problem now with social media and the power that AI has out there. I mean, it is getting more powerful every day. And there's all these AI bots coming out now where you can enhance a photograph. You can put your voice on a photo or on a song or whatever. We just don't know. And I'm not clever enough to do it. I wish I was. I wish I was, 10 years old now and had all this technology available, because I would absolutely love to be as clever as some of the people here on TikTok who do these wonderful videos and all the other streaming media. But as regards the Epstein thing, this will not go away. It, of course, has tainted the Prime Minister. Will he survive? He probably will survive. I mean, he's a disgusting individual and I can't stand him. And why he appointed Peter Mandelson as the ambassador, and I strongly advised against it. You can look at the meme over a year ago. And I said it was totally the wrong thing. And even David Lammy's come out and said it was the wrong thing to do. Good God. What more condemnation do you need? But he went ahead and did it. And now he comes out with that mealy-mouthed bullshit. And then he didn't know he was telling porky pies, and they did a full investigation. Well, their due diligence was fucking hopeless. And the people involved in the due diligence, I assume the Security Council, the security services here in the UK, supposedly some of the best in the world, MI5 and MI6 and the Metropolitan Police and whoever else was involved. And he got past it. He said to them, "Oh, I'm okay, I wasn't involved, I'm this," and they fucking believed him. I mean, the stupidity, the fucking ability to say these things, and these people actually believed him, obviously, because he was selected as the most senior ambassador in our civil service on a huge salary and a beautiful property to live in America, you can imagine. I mean, I don't know what they earn as ambassadors, but around about 250,000 a year, plus all of the perks. And he will have got a big handout when he got sacked, that's for sure. That's quite disgusting. And I find it incredible that this Prime Minister can get up there and say, he's really sorry and didn't mean to do it. Bullshit. You're fucking hopeless. Your government's hopeless, your ministers are hopeless, and you should be fucking ashamed of what you're putting the British public through. And the people in England, we're getting fucking tired of it. We're treated with such fucking disrespect. Our homeless treated with disrespect. Give it all to the migrants. They don't give a shit. Local councils giving free housing, accommodation, food to migrants, in preference to giving it to old age pensioners or people who are homeless or people who are looking for property or people who need care and who have paid their taxes and paid their national insurance, like I have and am still doing right now. It's quite extraordinary. And when you don't pay your particularly your rates, if you don't pay your rates on time, I do a monthly DD, okay, and I was late a couple of months ago. You should have seen the letter. Fucking vile letter from the local councils. Not, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Shaw, we know you're elderly and maybe you've got some problems, and is there any way we can help you? No, if you don't pay it within this time, we're going to take you to court and fine you and all the rest of it. The same goes for that fucking BBC licence fee, which has just gone up by £5 a year. I know it's not much, but it's £180 a year, and it's another fucking tax that I don't want to pay, to be honest. I don't mind paying. If they were on a subscription service like Netflix or all these other streaming services, of which there are hundreds, then I wouldn't mind it. But this making and then threatening you with jail or £1,000 fine. What a disgusting left-wing network they are. They're a disgrace anyway. And the only thing I really watch, and I admit it, I watch University Challenge, so I'm fucking done, and I have to pay it. That it really pisses me off that I've got to pay it. The leader of the Lib Dem party here in the UK, that pontificating little prick called Ed Davey, he was head of the post office, you know, during the most violent trial of that. You know, that's still ongoing, by the way, those sub-postmasters who have been treated appallingly for over 20 years. Some of whom have committed suicide, were jailed, some have died, and their lives completely ruined. And these fucking people in charge, including Ed Davey, I'm sorry, I didn't realise that this arising problem occurred. And he was asked repeatedly. Paula Venables, she got away with it, the chief executive, with millions in her pocket. And he's got away with it okay, isn't he, Sir Ed Davey? He's the leader of the fucking Liberal Democrat Party, that pontificating left-wing party out there. And all you Lib Dem out there, you must realise this, what a horrible little man he is. Well, he is, because he's a liar. He is a liar, no question about it. And you vote for him and you support him? Well, he's not a very nice person at all. Anyway, it's Sunday afternoon, and I get so angry about things like that. And you know, one of the things, I was listening to a song this morning, and it was called The Gambler by the singer Kenny Rogers, who was one of my favourites, by the way. I thought he was fantastic. And the chorus of that song goes, you've got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. That's so true, isn't it? You've got to be a good poker player. You've got to have this ability to read the tell and all the rest of it. That's what these bloody ministers do. The good ones get away with it. I mean, one of the best players out there undoubtedly was Tony Blair. I'm sure he's involved in some way as well. Because he's involved in everything, Tony Blair. I mean, he's one of the main reasons we're in such shit now. And I fell for his bullshit. I actually thought he was a good guy. A bit like in America, where the Democrats, and I think Trump's pulling down of that meme with regard to the Obamas, I'm not going to go on about. Absolutely fucking right. That was quite appalling, even though the Democrats, some of the memes with Donald Trump on them are quite extraordinary, and nobody seems to complain. But that's okay. Democrats can do it against Republicans, but not vice versa. But that was a bit over the top. Now, of course, one of the things that's happening in America now, the big event today, is Super Bowl 60. Yeah, Super Bowl 60. Do you know how to do Latin numbers to my colleagues right across the world? Can you write the number 60 in Latin? Well, you can, because it's out there on the Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl 60, and the teams that are playing at apparently it's being played in Santa Clara, California. So that's a Democratic. I imagine what the halftime program is going to be like. Trump's not going; it's too far away, apparently, which of course is bullshit. He doesn't want to go there because he's going to be booed, a bit like his, vice president got booed at the opening of the, I think it's the Winter Olympics. I don't know, in Milan the other day. And also, did you see he arrived in a fleet of bloody Suburbans, and Giorgia Meloni walked out of the thing, walking down the street. The Americans, they really are. You live in a different world to what we do, and that would have cost the American taxpayer millions to fly those aircraft over there. Anyway, Super Bowl countdown almost over now. It starts today. I think it'll probably be on about 11 o'clock tonight because it's California. They're 8 hours behind us. And it's between, who's playing out there? I think it's the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. And my money goes on the New England Patriots. It'll be a 16-14 win. I have no idea. I love you all. Thanks very much. Have a good enjoy the Super Bowl. I'm sure there'll be lots of parties. I love you all. Thanks.